Hello everyone, welcome to Quant Masters. I'm Harshita Alveli. So today we have Lalitha with us, who is from Andhra Pradesh, and she got placed recently in Accenture with the package of 4.5 lakhs per annum, and the job role is Associate Software Engineer. So let's get started. She's here to share her interview experience with us. So let's talk to her and know about the entire interview process in detail. Hi Lalitha.
Hi ma'am. Good
How are
evening,
you,
ma'am.
Lalitha?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay, so firstly, I would like to congratulate you from the entire team of Quant Masters for getting placed in Accenture with such an amazing package.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
How are you feeling right now, Lalita?
So happy, ma'am.
You must be very
I'm
happy
so
and
happy,
excited,
very
right?
happy. Yes, ma'am. Excited for joining.
Okay. So, before talking about anything else, would you like to tell more about yourself, Lalita?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Firstly, my name is Sai Lalitha, ma'am. I am from Andhra Pradesh, Chirala. I am from Ramaya College, Bangalore. 2021 passed out. Electronics background, ECE. Okay. On July, I got placed in Accenture, ma'am. July 14.
Okay, you got to know that you are placed in Accenture in the month of July.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start from beginning then. What was the eligibility criteria for Accenture and the job role is Associate Software Engineer, right?
Yes, ma'am. 6.5.
CGPA.
CGPA is 6.5 and above. Percentage is also 65%.
65%. Okay. So, yeah. How many rounds were there in total?
Total of 3 rounds, ma'am. 3 rounds.
Total of 3 rounds. This was an off-campus or a non-campus interview?
Off-campus trial, ma'am.
This was off-campus interview.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When did you apply for Accenture? Do you remember the date?
Yes, ma'am.
May, in the month of May.
In the month of May 15th.
May 15th, you applied for Accenture.
Yes,
okay. So when
I have received the scheduled mail on June 2nd, ma'am. And June 2nd scheduled mail. Yes, ma'am.
You received the scheduled date. Okay. When was the first round conducted?
They have given a schedule of mock assessment, ma'am. They have given a time from 4th June to 9th June.
Okay.
In between, we can complete the mock assessment. In this mock assessment, we have to know how the system compatibility works and everything. If we haven't downloaded the softwares which they have given that time, we will face trouble in the main test. So it's better to clear everything before itself.
Okay, what was the time given?
It's just 15 minutes, ma'am.
No, from 5th June to?
4th June to 9th June.
9th June. You were given like 6 to 7 days. 5 days were given. 5 days. Okay.
On 10th June, my main test now. It was for 90 minutes.
Okay. The first round was conducted on 10th June.
10th June.
Okay. Yeah, tell us about the first round.
Yes, ma'am. 90 questions, 90 minutes.
Okay.
We have to manage the time, like for every question, 1 minute, it's better.
Okay. There was no sectional time.
It has, ma'am, but everything will be continuously. Continuously. They'll give every question.
If you finish the first section in 10 minutes, you can go to the second.
Yes, ma'am. Continuously 90 bits were there.
Okay,
but 6 topics are there. Like
how many sections were there, Lalitha?
6 sections.
6 sections were there. Okay, tell us about the first section.
Yes, ma'am. Quantitative aptitude, ma'am. All the sections may not be in order, but these are the sections present in the total.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, tell us. How many questions were asked from the first section?
Quantitative aptitude, 12 to 15 questions.
Around 12 to 15 questions.
15 questions, for sure.
Okay. Do you remember what questions from what topics were asked?
Yes, ma'am. Mainly 12 questions: profit and loss, ratio and proportion, time, distance, speed, averages, and the train sums. Only from these they have asked 12 to 15 questions, ma'am. Only the difficulty level is different in there.
Okay, even in every topic, the difficulty level was different.
Yes, ma'am. Because from every topic they have asked 2 to 3 questions.
Okay.
2 questions may be easy, 1 question may be medium level.
Okay, that kind. And no questions were difficult.
No, ma'am. We can solve it by them within 1 minute. We can solve.
Okay. You could easily solve. Those
were of that general level. Questions like profit and loss, like if selling cost price, what is the profit percent, loss percent? Asking the same question indirectly.
Okay.
Such
so
kind
you
of
mean to tell they were quite easy types?
Yes, ma'am.
You could answer all the questions, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Super. Then next section?
Then one is a pseudocode.
Second section was pseudocode.
Pseudocode. Like how small programs only. 12 to 15, ma'am. Every section is 12 to 15 questions.
Okay. Yeah.
And these are small programs, ma'am, like about mainly strings, pointers, arrays, and functions. Most of the questions are from arrays and strings.
Okay.
Most
And
of
what
the
was the
questions,
level
and
of difficulty?
those are easy, ma'am. Simple questions. If we like, we have to know the small errors, syntax errors, what the people do. We have to
Okay.
get to know. We should not be confused with the small questions.
Okay.
They are
Okay.
easy to get the output, but we may get it wrong. We have to be careful with
You
this.
have to be careful. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Super. Then
Simple questions.
third section was?
Third section was analytical reasoning.
Okay.
Analytical reasoning like bar charts, pie charts, blood relations, puzzles, comprehensions, conclude the statements, number series, alphabet coding.
Okay. All the questions from all these topics were asked.
Like logically, ma'am, like puzzle sets where we can solve the puzzles, big puzzles, small comprehensions where we have to read an
Okay.
answer.
Lengthy puzzles were asked. Is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you remember like what puzzle was asked?
Puzzle means they'll give one confused question, ma'am. There itself, we have to draw a tabular column, like to solve the questions there itself. There we can get the answer, ma'am. It's a confused puzzle.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. No problem. Pie chart and all in the sense data interpretation, right?
Yes, ma'am. Bar charts, pie charts, they'll give the percentages and they will ask what percentage of this. Those
So
are
how
easy, we
about
can
these
solve.
questions? Pie charts and
Those
all
are
were
easy.
easy. How about
That
puzzles then?
puzzles were a bit like we have to concentrate, ma'am. Without practicing before itself, there itself we can't do.
Okay, you need practice for solving those kind of puzzles.
Puzzles we have to practice a lot, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. It would be
Puzzles are
very
a bit
helpful for
difficult,
students who are watching this if you could tell what kind of puzzle it was.
they
Confused
will
puzzle.
give like they will give 6%. There are total
Okay,
of 6%.
six people are sitting around a
Yes,
round
ma'am.
table.
They
Each
have
one
6
likes a
points.
different dish.
Yes, ma'am. What dish will
Okay.
she get? And they'll give confused 3-4 sentences.
They'll give information about one or two persons and they'll tell so and so is sitting third to the right of the person.
Yes, ma'am.
Something
Yes,
like that.
ma'am.
Okay,
Those
those kind
kind
of
of puzzles.
questions.
We'll get
Okay.
2 to 3.
Yeah, if you are if you have already practiced with these kind
Well,
of
we can
questions.
solve in 1 minute, or else there itself will waste our time.
Yeah, correct. If you know the approach, we can do it.
We don't know approach. Even if we read, it's a waste of time. Better to go to
Yeah,
next question.
correct. We need to know the approach. Correct. Super.
Those
Now
kind of questions, ma'am.
I got to know. Okay, then the next section was?
Next section was common applications and MS Office.
Oh, okay.
This is
ML.
general questions, ma'am. Like if we get to know how to use MS Excel, we can answer those questions. And better general questions, we can get to know them easily, ma'am. They'll
So
ask
MS
what is the
Office.
row.
Yeah, tell me.
What is the intersection of a row and column, where we have to press to get this page, and how to open MS Excel, and all they will ask about.
Oh, okay. So
General
this was fourth section. And MS Office related questions were also around 12 to 15.
Both are same, ma'am. They'll ask commonly. Commonly, they'll ask 12 questions.
Okay. Fine. So here also difficulty level was?
This is very easy, ma'am, according to me.
So it's very easy. Super.
Everyone can answer this section.
Fourth section, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then tell us about the fifth section.
This one is networking, ma'am.
Okay.
Generally, they will ask about Wi-Fi, LAN, hotspot, about this networks. They will ask. These are also general questions. As soon as we see, we can answer those questions because we'll be using them in daily life, so we can answer them easily.
Okay, so this is quite simple.
Yes, ma'am. These two sections are quite simple.
Both are quite simple, and these are not time consuming also, right?
No, ma'am. We can complete them within not even 1 minute for a question.
Okay, so you can save some time here in fourth and
fifth section. In these two sections, we can save time, and we can use that in puzzles.
Yeah. Yes. So puzzles is something new.
Yes, ma'am. Something new and time consuming.
Data about 7 to 8 people will be given, and we have to write it in a table format.
And according to their data, we have to get to know which one used that one, who didn't use, and they will ask who are not matching to this one. We have to answer that.
Here,
without drawing
tell me, continue.
Without drawing a tabular column, solving on our rows takes more time. So better to practice by drawing a tabular column and solve it, or else we can't.
Whatever is given in the question, we'll try to put everything in the table. Then what extra information is given, using that we can arrange the data.
arrange the data, then we need to answer.
So every
Once we
puzzle will
arrange the
have
table,
more than one question, right? Every puzzle will have. Once we
more
solve
than one.
the question completely, we can solve like 3 to 4 questions.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
right? So if
yes,
we solve the question in 2 to 3 minutes, around 4 to 5 questions will be solved.
Will be covered. Yes, yes.
Yeah, correct. Super.
But if we don't put anything in tabular column, it will take more than 5 minutes to understand the question itself.
So it's better students who are watching, who are trying to get placed in Accenture, first they have to practice some puzzles.
Puzzles, yes, ma'am.
That will help them a lot.
That will help them because 8 questions will be from puzzles.
And also we can save some time in 4th and 5th section, and that time can be used here.
Used here. And in comprehension reading also.
That was also lengthy, is it? Passage was lengthy?
Not lengthy, it was short only, but to find the answers is difficult. They were asked indirect questions. These are not long passages, short passages.
Okay, fine. Then the last section was what?
The last section was verbal ability, ma'am. This is not English one. Antonyms, synonyms, fill in the blanks, grammar mistakes.
All basic questions, basic
questions, but we need to be careful, ma'am.
Okay, this is a little complicated, not completely difficult.
Yes.
A little complicated.
Yes, we may think everything is correct only, but we have to be careful while answering the questions.
Okay, so totally you had 90 questions and 90 minutes were given.
Yes, and each section cutoff is there.
Each section
cutoff.
Time cutoff was there.
Yes,
right?
It's there, ma'am. Each section cutoff, then only we'll go to the second round, coding round.
Okay. Fine. So sectional time was also given.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sectional cutoff, not we can answer
sectional. You mean to tell cutoff for marks?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So time was overall, it was 90 minutes.
90 minutes, but sectional cutoff. If we perform good in 5 sections and 6th section, if we didn't perform, then I think so we may not
be qualified. Okay, that's what we were talking about, the same thing, right? Like we can save the time here and use there, and suddenly you told ma'am sectional cutoff was there. Okay, fine. So this was all about the first round. And this happened on 10th June, right?
10th June.
Okay, fine. So when did you get to know that you have cleared the first round?
There itself, ma'am. Within 2 minutes, we'll get to know we have cleared or not.
Okay. So when was the next round conducted?
Then itself, ma'am.
The same day.
If second round clear this one, there itself, within 2 minutes, second round will be.
Okay. So what was the second round?
This was coding section, ma'am. They'll give programs and we have to answer. Mainly, they will give looping questions only.
Okay. How many questions were asked?
2 questions, ma'am.
2 questions were asked, and the time given was?
Time given was 45 minutes.
45 minutes were given for 2 questions.
Yes.
What were those questions? Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am. I have solved only one question.
Okay.
Second question is a bit confusing, and that time I haven't solved.
Okay. You just solved only one question.
One question.
Till you cleared the second round.
Yes, ma'am. One question solving is enough. We can clear the second round, but when it comes to the end, solving 2 questions is better.
Okay. Fine. What were those questions?
First question is for looping statement, simple one. Like a man enters the elevator, he wants to go to every floor and he wants to see something like that. We have to repeat the loop there itself so that we'll get the output.
Okay, so this was the one which you solved?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what was the other one?
Other one is about strings and arrays.
Okay, that one you couldn't
and pointers, solve. Strings, arrays combined they have given, ma'am. I haven't time to solve and I haven't time to just read the question completely. First one is simple looping statement we will get.
Okay, first one was quite easy and the second was quite complicated.
We have to manage the time and we have to know coding so much for the second question also.
Okay, good coding knowledge is required.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And looping statements also, not only one loop, they may give nested loops and multiple looping statements we have to include. But only the topic is we will get on looping statements.
Okay. So this was also, the second round also happened on the same day, 10th June.
Same day, yes, ma'am.
When did you get to know that you have cleared the second round as well?
On 16th June, I have got to know that.
Were you confident that you will clear the second round also?
Yes, ma'am, I am confident.
Okay, you were confident.
Yes, ma'am. Because the second question, I didn't understand the question perfectly, but I have written something. I got errors.
Okay, you had written the code, but errors were there.
Yes, but I am pretty confident that Accenture will give me a chance.
Okay,
That's
super,
why I'm
super. So
confident.
you got to know that you have cleared the second round on 16th June.
16th June. Yes.
Okay, so when was the final round conducted?
The second round is communication assessment, ma'am. 16th June,
Okay.
I have got that I am selected for second round. The second round they have given to clear that one for 5 days. 16th to 20th June, they have given me the time to clear that
Okay.
second round.
5 days were given. You can take up the communication test on any day.
Yes, ma'am. That is version test. We can practice in YouTube.
Yeah, that's there. They will be checking your speaking, listening,
Speaking,
reading
just
skills, right?
communication. Just
Yeah, tell us
practice.
about the version test,
Yes,
Lalita.
ma'am. I'll tell just briefly. It has 6 sections. The first one is reading. What and all they'll show on the screen, we have to read that one in a
Okay.
fluent way.
Okay.
And the
Whatever is
second one
written,
is,
you need to read it out.
yes, ma'am.
They are checking your reading skills.
Reading skills, fluency,
Okay.
or will break the sentence or not like that.
Okay.
Then repeat. What and all they'll tell, we have to repeat that one.
We have to listen and repeat.
That the English won't be this much slowly, ma'am. They will be like quite an American slang.
American accent will be used. Okay.
Yes, yes. We have to understand that one. We have to be so concentrated. And third one will be they'll say one sentence. Suppose like she got vegetables in a cover from the market, and they will ask where she got the vegetables. We have to tell the
Okay.
market is the answer.
So you have to read it carefully.
No, no. They will tell the sentence and they will ask the question.
Okay, you must listen carefully.
Yes, ma'am. Only
Okay.
seeing is first round. Remaining sections all we have to listen carefully.
Okay. Then the fourth
And
section.
next one is sentence builds. Like they will give 3 phrases. We have to phrase them into one sentence.
Okay. Okay. So that
Three
was fourth
parts we
section.
have to. Yeah, that was fourth section. Story retelling is they'll tell one story for 30 seconds. They'll tell we have to listen it very carefully and we have to reframe it within 40 seconds in our own language.
Okay, you have to tell it in your own words.
Yes, ma'am.
So what was the duration? 30 seconds, right? You told?
They'll tell 30 seconds, but we will be given 40 seconds.
Okay. You have to repeat that. Okay.
We have to repeat within 40 seconds what and all we have understood.
Okay. Then the
And
last section.
open questions, like they'll ask one topic, we have to tell for 40 seconds. They have asked me, which one do you prefer, in public reading or quiet place reading?
Okay.
I have to tell which reading I'll prefer and why for
Oh, you
40
have to speak
seconds.
on that.
We have to speak on the topic, what and all they have given. Those will
Oh.
be 2 questions.
So was this an elimination round?
No, ma'am. This is
No,
not
right?
an elimination round, but overall score matters, so the score will be added at the end.
Okay. This score matters, but this is
Yes,
not
it
an
matters.
eliminating round.
Elimination round.
Okay. Okay. So this happened on 16th. No. You told
They have sent a mail 16th. I have given on 20th.
you gave it on 20th.
20th.
Okay. Super. So when was
And
the final round conducted?
I got mail that I have for final round on 22nd June.
22nd June. So that was
Saying that 23rd I have an interview asking to select a slot.
Okay. You got a mail on 22nd?
For interview.
You had interview on 23rd. They
Yes,
asked you to select a slot.
I have selected 11:45 slot, but I have waited for 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Yes, ma'am. I logged in at 11:45. Interviewer, that sir came on 4:30.
4:30. Okay.
I
So
have
this
waited.
happened on which platform?
They Accenture based platform. We don't know that. They'll send one link. We have to just log in.
Okay. Fine. So this was an technical interview or an HR interview?
Both mixed.
Both mixed. Only one panel member was there?
Yes, one panel member was there.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about the final round.
Yes, ma'am. First, at 4:30, he asked me to join, ma'am. I have joined. As soon as I entered, he asked me when you have logged in. I told 11:45, sir. He didn't believe me first. No, I couldn't believe that. Then he said, no, sir, I'll show you the time. I said that. I said like that. Then he told, sorry, you have waited so long time. Like that he told. I said, no problem. Then he started introducing himself. My name is this one. I'm from here. I'm working from 10 years, like that. Then after introducing himself, he asked me to introduce, including strengths. First, he told, introduce yourself with name, where are you from, strength, weakness, short-term and long-term goals.
Okay.
Including these all questions, I have to introduce myself within 1 minute.
Okay, he gave you time, 60 seconds. You have to tell all of this.
He told exactly, he didn't give time. Briefly tell about yourself within this time, including
Okay.
everything. He asked
Okay.
me like that. I have
Okay.
included everything, and I told. Later, immediately he asked, have you done any projects? I have explained my project, what I have done and mentioned in the resume. And he
Okay.
asked, what are the challenges faced in your project? I have told what I have faced during this COVID time and all, what are real time problems I have faced, everything I have explained. He asked why you have faced that problem. I said, due to this COVID, sir, we have dispatched our group, so we didn't get much time to learn about it. Surely I look into that, I told. He was like, okay, fine.
Okay.
Then he asked me one technical question regarding my project. I have answered that.
Okay.
One question I couldn't answer properly, but he told, look into that after the interview. I said, sure, sir, I'll look into it after the interview. I said that. Then,
Okay. Okay. So the
then
question
he
which
said,
you couldn't answer, it will look into it later.
yes, yes. I answered, but not properly.
Okay.
This is not the proper answer. You have
Okay.
to
Do you
see into
remember
it.
what that question was?
Yes, ma'am. My project is based on cloud management.
Okay.
He asked, what is cloud? I have told it is a platform where electronic devices are connected, and that one I have told.
Okay.
That is not exactly have to answer. There
Okay.
will
So
be a way
basically
to answer it.
that
Yes,
question was related to your project only.
my project, if nothing will be out of that. What and all we will answer, he'll ask them from that point.
Okay. So most of the questions, whatever he asked, were related to your project.
My project. No, all questions are from my project only.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
he
So
asked
not
from
most of the
outside.
questions, all questions were related to project only. Okay.
Project only. My
Okay.
project technologies which I have used, he asked only from that.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Then any HR questions were asked?
Yes, ma'am. After explaining my project, he asked, what will you do when you feel stress?
Okay.
Okay, sir, I said, I'll listen to music. I said, he asked, what type of music? I said, melodious music. Okay, fine. Then he asked, you are from ECE background. Why do you want to come from IT background? Like, how could you manage? He asked. So for that, I told everything we can learn. We can we can come from learning only. I will learn everything which and all I haven't learned before. I told that. He was like, okay, fine. Later,
Okay.
okay, Alita, I am done. Have you any questions? You can ask me. So I asked her, what are the skills required to improve myself in this role? I asked like that. That he told, once you get into training period, you will get to know. Now, this is not the time you should ask. Here, I can't answer that. He told like that. Then I said, okay, sir, fine, no more questions. Then he
Okay.
ended the call.
Okay. So what was the duration of this final interview, Lalita?
10 minutes, ma'am.
Okay. It just went on for all this happened in just 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. So for this 10 minutes, you waited for four and a
Four
half
and a
hours.
half hours. Even he felt bad for that, and he said sorry for so many times. I said no problem, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. So this was all about the entire interview
Interview.
process.
Yes,
Okay, Lalita. So since you are placed in Accenture successfully, would you like to
yes,
give any suggestions and tips to your friends and juniors?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like first of all, in first section, as I told, save time. Like within 1 minute, it's better to, if we didn't get any question answer there, better to leave that one and go to next question and solve remaining things at the last. And in coding questions, it's better to solve both of the questions. If we'll have chance to get more package, 6.5 maybe.
Okay, so you mean to tell, don't waste most of your time in one question. Don't stick to one question. If you're not
Yeah,
getting that, please go to next question.
that is in first section.
Hmm.
In coding, better to solve both of the coding questions.
You missed one, right? Don't do that
Yes,
mistake.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Better to
fine.
solve both.
And
And there's this one communication assessment. Better to practice at least 5 times before going there, because
mm,
everyone will think, not everyone, maybe some people, it is not an elimination. We can just a communication, we can give it off, but it's not like that. Once we experience before going, we can get to know how exactly it will be.
yeah, correct.
And
So
the
if you
slang we
practice
need to
once or
practice.
twice, it will be helpful.
At least 4 to 5 times, it will be helpful. We can go there and give it confidently.
Okay, okay. And also practice puzzles.
Yes, puzzles. Practice puzzles is the first thing. We can get 4 to 5 marks easily.
Okay. And
And in
since you are a,
interview,
yeah,
yes, ma'am.
please tell, continue,
In
Lalita.
interview, first thing we have to be confident, ma'am. We shouldn't be appear like tensed and all. Whatever, however the sir will be, we have to maintain a small smile and we have to be confident and sit erect. That will be the first impression we'll be giving. Later, even if we have to answer everything, it will be good. If we
Mm.
don't know something, for suppose we can tell sir, I didn't get a chance to learn that one. I'll see if I'll better sure learn that in future, we can tell this. That will be the
Oh,
good answer instead of telling I don't know sir.
yeah, correct, correct, correct. That will be
That
very
will be
polite.
the good answer.
Oh, okay.
This I
And
can
then
suggest.
that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So since you're a student of Quant Masters, would you like to tell how was your journey with us?
Yes, ma'am. It was so nice, ma'am. First of all, frankly, I would tell I have before I have gone for one course institutes, but not that one. But Quant Masters, I felt like each and every doubt is cleared and very efficient way to solve the sums. Everything I learned from Quant Masters only for this aptitude round. And the interview, for interview I have watched every Quant Masters videos, how to be in interview, how to behave. And when while I'm in my Quant Masters training, sir has provided one mock interview directly. There
Okay.
only first time I have given my interview, where I got the confidence, or else I don't even have to behave in interview. Again sir has arranged second time mock interview. Then I was perfect with the interview and it was so helping. I got only this job only due to Quant Masters. It's really good learning institution. I recommend everyone to join this because efficient way so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the kind words, Lalita. And also thanks for being here, sharing all the information with us. I'm sure students who are watching this will find it very useful.
Thank you, ma'am.
And once again, we would like to congratulate you. We are proud of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I wish you all the very best for your future, Lalita.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And also students who are watching this, all the very best.